Continuing coverage, the big beautiful bill is now law, and changes to your taxes are happening immediately. How can you ensure receiving the largest refund? TV5 Washington correspondent Brendan Cullerton spoke to tax professionals to find out.
All across the campaign trail, President Donald Trump pushed for no taxes on tips, overtime, or Social Security. But what actually made it into the new law? Tax experts have the answers. With the stroke of a pen, President Donald Trump overhauled large portions of the tax code. But the changes weren't exactly what he promised. For instance, instead of eliminating taxes on Social Security, there will now be a $6,000 tax deduction for seniors.
Yes, they did get something, but it pales in comparison to the notion of making Social Security benefits non-taxable. So I think there needs to be clarification.
National Association of Tax Professionals Director Tom O'Sabin says the no tax on overtime did come to fruition. It will be retroactive to the beginning of 2025, and the burden will be on employees to fill out the information. The IRS will need to create a new form for documentation. The new tax break can be taken alongside the standard deduction.
It is a separate deduction. We call it an above-the-line deduction, which basically means it happens before taxable income. So yeah, non-itemizers will benefit. That's a really big deal.
The no taxes on tips also made it into the bill and can also be taken on top of the standard deduction. But tax experts say it's unclear how much that will benefit tipped workers.
If they're not voluntarily reporting their tip income, well, the tip benefit's they're not going to get a benefit.
Taxpayers will need to wait until next tax season to reap the benefits, but O'Sabin says you could change the amount your employer withholds to start early. There are a number of other changes to the code professionals are still looking into.
Watch the guidance that comes out from the IRS, from us, other organizations, as we really kind of unpack this law and try to make more and more sense out of it.
Several of the provisions in the law are not permanent and will expire by the end of 2028. In Washington, I'm Brendan Cullerton.